Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of DOScider, our DOS rankings stream where I go through all of DOS and rank them according to what's deep within my heart. How I feel about that game at that particular moment. We have done 251, ending with last week's Ultima Underworld, which finally, at long last, sorry about that. There we go. Now we're actually starting. That ended at long last the reign of All Dogs Go to Heaven as a top 250 DOS game. Ah, it's over. Finally we can heal. It's no longer rated that high. And soon we'll rank it lower. We've done a lot of sub requests recently. So subs and patrons can put inside of the Discord, there is a sub club channel where you can... It is still a top 300 DOS game. Not for long. But the evil will be vanquished further. Listen, evil is vanquished today, but the fight continues, okay? It'll never end. We get it. In any case... if you're a sub or a patron, you can go into the Discord, you can put in a request once a month for a game to be ranked. Over the last few weeks, if you're following this, which you can at DOScider.neosidude.com, or on the VOD. Hello? Weird. My bot's not working. Should work in a second. But you can find them on the YouTube VODs as well. They're all labeled by their episodes on the side here. And the last few episodes have all been specials, where we've just been doing one game, because they've all been, like, really influential, big, old, like, RPGs, or the very first immersive sim of all time, in the case of Ultima Underworld, the Stygian Abyss, or Stygian? They said Stygian, which... I don't know, Stygian was not the way that I ever expected that to be pronounced. I never played it before, but I really didn't expect Stygian. What do you know? I'm not Lord British. In any case, this week though, we're back to kind of our old ways. We're back to the old me. And we had a long string of people asking for some of the best games of all time, some really, really influential, high-ranking stuff. And chat has said no more, because we're starting off with H.U.R.L from Ghidorah. Thank you. It's, kind of a non-stop flow of shit all of a sudden. Which is amazing. Not mad in... Ooh. Ow. I bit myself. Not mad in the slightest. I'm actually really excited about doing a ton of this incredible trash. Because there is some trash for this month. I'm not gonna be doing it all at once. But there's some real garbage. Before I fully go into that, I do actually have a coffee announcement. So I'll be right back. Need to foam up a little bit of milk for the top there. Mostly just wanted to mention that it's been done for the modern dimension of this. Yeah, perfect, great. I'm glad to know it. I'm sure it'll be wonderful. I don't know much about H.U.R.L, other than it is renowned. And not for good reason, as far as I know. I have heard of the name and normally whispered in dark, dark corners. So we should be good to go here. Lower our side music down. Oh boy. Let's get an MT32. We want to have the full experience, right? Who doesn't love all of H.U.R.L in its glory? Everyone woke up on, like, February 1st and just chose an unbelievable amount of islands. The list of games we have this month. I don't know that it'll be the worst. We had, I think it's like episode 55. We want to talk about episode 55. There's a couple that are real bad. The story so far.
Mate, to clean up the slob zone and capture Bob the Slob. I'd like to help you do it, but I've got to stay here and shampoo me kangaroo. Good luck, mate.
What? 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 Wait.
We're counting on you, mate, to clean up the
What
slob
story?
zone and capture Bob the Slob. I'd like to help you do it, but I've got to stay here and shampoo me kangaroo. Good luck, mate.
This is not a lot of... Yeah, story. He can't slob right now. He's gotta polish his knob or something. No slobbing. Hey, happy chappy, wonderful to see you. Alt throws current object. 1, 2, 3 selects object. Spacebar uses door. Phone shout. Is this supposed to be another comma between phone and shower? I would hope so. You never know. Enter spin 180. Turn off floor and ceiling. Well, I love having to use Alt and space, and also 1, 2, or 3. I have a quick request for you in chat to try and think of using space, Alt, and 1, 2, 3 with your hand on your keyboard really quickly. And then also think about how I don't have a middle finger or a thumb that really work. We'll see how this goes. Okay, what is a... Wait, I should go back and find out what about is. He definitely said shampoo. Oh no. It closed the whole thing, and I kind of don't want to load it back up again. I just wanted to go back to the menu. Normally they go back to menu. Old school control schemes, yep. I wonder if that's... I feel like little Larry might be misspelled. It could not be. It's possible that it's Larry with one R, but... I'm just curious how much of a look into the quality of game this specific screen might be. That was kind of the neat thing about Doom as far as like old school control schemes. I didn't really need to change anything with Doom. Oh. Hi, dude. It had this pig here. It's with money? Trade for trash. Okay. I had no idea this is like a Doom clone. Was this a build engine game? This feels like a build engine game. Oof. Are you... Okay, you are bad. Gotcha. I am mashing to get these to come out. Hi. This has gotta be build engine, right? Okay, so we had to just... Was this like an... I don't understand. Is this game supposed to be a gross out game? Or is this game supposed to be like a children clean up after yourselves game? I actually don't know. At first I thought it was gonna be more of a like, cause it's so much about like slob, knob, like snot everywhere, that's more what it was, but I'm starting to think that it's... I think it's, yeah, it's like... So I guess that these pigs are enemies? Sure. Oh man, it is difficult to explain how hard it is for that to come out. Wipe away. Hi, yep. Is that health then? Yes. Nope. Nope. Okay, stop overshooting the door. You both move very fast, but you have like no control over it. Oh, opened the door through the trash can, sure. Your forward, I think that I know what's causing me issues right away. Your forward speed is wild, and you've got like a bit of slide to it, but look at our turn speed. It's slow. At least in comparison, like... Also, again, I am absolutely mashing on the button to try and get, like... These water balloons have to... I don't know if they're, like... They need to fully be done? But even then, like... I'm still pressing. There we go. Okay. I am pressing. Oh, I'm out now. Okay, that actually makes sense this time. Fair. Let's buy other items, I guess? Maybe we need this to get the dirt tornado. Can we get the dirt tornado? Hello. Thank you. I don't... Oh, I am getting dirt by going near it. It's not moving. I have no idea if that's done. Oh my god. Hello. Hello. I cannot tell at all if I'm actually hitting things. They don't really have, like, a hit reaction in the way that you'd want to see. Okay, it's not moving anymore, so I guess I'm good? I guess now I understand why they have the press enter and get a 180 degree. Oh! I don't like that either, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so there was a door there somehow? Is there a secret? Oh god, the turn sucks so bad. What is that sound? Why? That's the sound that I'm throwing things, but I'm not? Am I... It seems like it's happening at a specific spot here? Am I wrong? How do I get in there? Good God. Like, there's a door. There's not anywhere to get to that door. I guess you have to go probably into the other side of the buildings. Not being able to pick up any, like, weapons in the level seems awkward. To put it lightly. Is this use... So maybe I can do that if I'm dirty? What's the phone thing? Okay.
Your call cannot be completed. Try dialing with your toes. Say it. Don't spray it.
Hey, Egghead, are you scrambled yet?
Say it. Don't spray it.
My goons will have you slimed in no time.
Your call cannot be completed. Try dialing with your toes.
So the pigs are sitting back down again? Right? I'm gonna follow this pig, because, like, what is going on? Yeah. Why did they just become enemies again? Except they're not they don't hurt you either, so I don't know. There is no gooning happening. Bob the Slob is we're not... No, there's no gooning with Bob. We will not be gooning today. My score went down with the shower. Oh my god, I cannot open doors. There. I will be nasty and dirty. Okay, so that's for the red key, sure. Oh, it uses money. Cool. Oh, green, sure. Was there a green door anywhere? Okay, team? I think this fucking sucks. Green door. There's nothing in here. Am I blind? Could be. Okay, like, that's the red door. Like, not... Maybe it's my fault that I can't find it, but this... Oh my god, there's a door here. Can I... Okay, I can't go past you, so I need to... There we go. So I guess that the pigs will block paths, and that's the danger? Okay, I can use a fire hydrant for free. Oh no, I got egg? Yeah, sure. Oh. Okay. Is it attacking us? Oh! Maybe? Okay, I'm pressing the button to fucking throw it. Jesus Christ. A very responsive game. Thank you. Oh, it still shows the green door is locked. That's cute. Oh my god, please. So I have to be facing it to exit?
You're off to a great start, mate. I'm with you all the way, in spirit.
And I have to press space like it's a door. Sure. Okay, I want to see if I'm actually defeating these things. Oh, I got 25 points by hitting it. How do we stop it from moving? Nope. Oh my god. Fire! Jesus Christ. Sorry, I shouldn't be frustrated by this game this much, but... So we don't have any more, like, cleaning tools, I guess? So I have to go back and buy more? Boy. What is the last thing supposed to be? So we've got a water balloon, right? We've got soap. Shampoo. Knit. Maybe? Oh, the controls on this are so awful. And now it's firing fine. It's really... And now it's not. Hello, Alt, Alt, Alt. I am pressing you. Thank you. No? Oh, there we go. Okay, I want to see how fake these things are. And that, by that I mean, okay, oh, it has not stopped. Like, when these stopped and are dead or defeated or whatever, can I just keep throwing stuff at them for more score? Can you... Fire! God. How many times do I have to hit these? Because sometimes... I don't know. Yep, I can just get infinite score off of them. So I guess they're never defeated. I don't think you just need to beat any enemies. I'd say it's probably better if you just don't bother. That's gonna be my guess. Okay, something's shooting me. Check your plumbing, lady. Your sink's toilet. The art in this game is actually not the worst. But then, like, enemies just don't animate half the time. Or animate in really, really bad ways. And the sickening weird, like, ice physics that aren't ice physics and won't let you turn is really not helpful. Okay, 4 button presses to open that one. I think I have just about enough material to figure out a ranking for this. Because I'm pretty sure I'd have about hit my limit as, you know... When did this come out again? I do have... document... 95?! Yeah, if I saw this when I was 9, this is about when I would have quit. Oh wait, he cleaned the pigs, I guess, by throwing eggs at them. What the heck is this? You will see it in the bottom left, S. Kennedy. Good to see you. It is H.U.R.L. from 1995. Realizing that once again as I've been playing this is... Alright, well, do we get different phone dialogue on different levels?
I'm here, but I'm not answering.
That number is temporarily out of service.
Apparently, yes.
Please take the phone out of your mouth. Please take the phone out of your mouth.
Get any dialogue of the phone.
Sorry, that call is long distance. We are a short distance phone company.
If you're looking for Mario, wrong number.
Nobody decided. You should not invoke Mario in a game like this. You will not do yourself any favors. Hey, River Yowie, welcome, welcome. Oh my god, please move. We are currently doing a little bit of a thing called DOScider that I do every Monday, where we rank DOS games. I've currently rated 251? 52? Yo-yo. And, we're now doing H.U.R.L. by request of chat. Subs and patrons have a special spot in the Discord where they can request games once a month to be ranked in here. I've been playing this for, oh, I don't know. Have I been playing 30 minutes? Oh, God, yeah, more than. Fire. Hit the fire button. Oh, my God. I think I have about enough to rank this thing. Did I ever stream Elder Scrolls Legends? Yeah, almost certainly at one point, yeah. I used to be a big card game streamer. Good to see you, by the way. What were you up to today? I was gonna ask how you found my channel and what you were up to. Because I don't know if I've seen you before, but maybe I have. Because of TES. I used to do a lot of Magic the Gathering, which is why I'm a partner. That's basically the only reason I'm a partner. Fire the weapon. Thank you. You've been following me for 6.5 years, apparently. Hell yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Good to see everybody. What were you up to today? Why would an umbrella make me less dirty? Well, I have run out of weapons, so I actually have to go back to the entire start of the level to buy new ones? So I guess that we're just gonna let this cat hit me with litter, except that I'm not actually getting hurt. Oh, I'm dead. You were on Marvel Rivals tonight. Oh, nice. That's, that looks really interesting. I was into Overwatch when it first came out and before they absolutely fucked it. So, people are really into that one. It seems to be doing pretty good. I've heard lots of good things. I have been slobbed. So this was thanks to Ghidorah as a request for this month. I am gonna rank it because I am done playing it. I'm done playing that. So this is what we do every Monday. We do rank DOS games all day. A lot of times we've been doing specials where we've been doing longer looks at like a lot of RPGs and things like that where we need a little extra time. Like we did Wasteland quite recently. You can see it right there as our episode. And I have a full VOD list up on YouTube of all of these in case you're wondering where I've ranked them and why. A fair ways in. Get slob, nerd. Yeah, thank you. It's a list of nostalgia. There's some really, really, really good DOS games. This isn't one of them. You know, it's very much like Doom. I had somebody going like, oh, it's like a bad Doom clone. I'm like, yep, it's like that. Is this build engine? I have to know. This has to be build engine, right? Oh, God. It really feels like build. Maybe not? Yeah, non-violent first-person shooter aimed at children. H.U.R.L, by the way, stands for Hardcore Union of Radical Litter Bugs. Gotta know. 3D Game Studio, apparently. Okay. It has the look of a build engine game, although I will say it handles a lot worse than build engine games for the most part. Speaking of, let's go down to... My name's Ken, and welcome to my labyrinth. Where is Ken's labyrinth now? Okay. The list is getting real big. I was sitting there right on it. 152. It's worse than Ken's Labyrinth. Let's get that out of the way right away. Did I make the discovery that corpses can block shots indoors? Yeah. Yeah, I made to a lot of discoveries. None of them were good. We'll put it this way, I sat in front of one of the enemies to die because I'd run out of ammo and I didn't want to walk back to the start of the level. And I had to sit here for a good, like, 2.5 minutes to actually have it matter. Yeah, also, we got a really cool raid from River Yowie. Let's give a shout out to River. Thank you so much for stopping in. Definitely worse than Mad Space, another first-person shooter. It's not anywhere near as good as BloodNet or Gym Power. Way worse than Moraf's Blast. It's worse than Lethal Weapon? Yeah. It's worse than Crime Wave. Yeah. Oh god, okay. Is H.U.R.L worse than Tech War? The kids have to learn about them. Both of them. Which one would I want my kids to learn about less? There's Lethal Tender, which was the best of the Pits games that we've played. The Pie in the Sky engine, which is the other, like, there's kind of like build. There was obviously like all of id's stuff, right? Like Doom and the engine that it's running in, and then there was build for Ken's Labyrinth, and then like Duke Nukem later on, stuff like that. And then there was also Pie in the Sky engine was one of them. And those games are all the Pits. This is, I think, our highest rated Pie in the Sky engine. I think it's... I'd say it's worse than that. It's worse than Police Quest. Ooh, it's... Okay, Spud is getting into some real questions here. Tech War was something... Tech War was something, is the thing. Tech War actually has things going for it. It's got, like, a weird open world concept and everything that's kind of interesting. It sucks, but it's kind of interesting. There is a big open world in it that you didn't really see at the time. So I kind of... There's some things about Tech War I wouldn't say I like, but I respect. There's some choices in Tech War that are interesting at the very least. This thing's really bad. This thing is really bad. I hate that it's probably... I probably have to give it props to be top 200 somewhere. Maybe? Do I? Do I, though? Do I, though? Having to go back to the start of the level to get more weapons is... unreal. It's such a terrible decision. It's such a bad decision. Just make everything more boring. None of the enemies hit you. Hitting the enemies is almost impossible. Yeah, this is terrible. This is worse even than these. God, is it better than Guerrilla War? Guerrilla War is essentially unplayable. And yet somehow there are games below it. Like, a lot of games below it. It's worse. It has to be worse than Blood Wings. Pumpkinhead's Revenge. It's definitely... It has to be worse than that. We're getting down to where it is, though. In fact, I think that's exactly where it goes. Congratulations, H.U.R.L. You're not the worst DOS game that I've ever played. You're not even bottom 10. Seems like you were trying, though. To give you props, you sure tried. What little I can. And remember, chat woke up this month and said, hey, let's pick violence because we gotta move on to our next game. This one requested. That one was from Ghidorah. This one's from Comet. It is from some good friends of ours that we have seen before. High-tech expressions. Which I believe that their highest ranked game from us is DOS Mega Man. To give an idea. to give a tiny idea as to what this is. Also, I know that this one has, I've seen this played on the NES, I believe, and it's bad. It's really bad. And High-Tech Expressions does not do good ports. They do worse ports, like Mega Man DOS. So... we'll see how Chippendale Rescue Rangers go. Sorry. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. In... God, it was like... in the adventure in... Oh. The adventure in Nimnul's Castle. Right. That's a handful. Yeah, this is on the NES. Maybe it'll underflow and be good. Sure. Hurry, Zipper, go get Chippendale. What a sound. Oh, wait, that's... This is... I mean... Yup. Like... What does it want from me here? This just zones the fuck out of you. Like... Okay, we iframes through that. Gotcha. Wow, that is rude. To be fair, we're not doing it again. We're doing it backwards again. And yeah, this is, as far as I can tell, absolutely nothing at all. Oh my god. Like the NES game. Oh wait. What am I controlling? What am I doing here? Okay, so I'm dropping them to my teammate. The NES's game's pretty okay? No, it isn't. No, it isn't. I've played a little bit of it. It's not. Don't. No, it isn't. What are we even doing? What is this? Thanks, Zipper. What? What? I am very confused as to what is happening here. Hey kids, if you like that last screen, you'll love this one. Why is it the same danger on every screen, too? Like, it's just these fireballs or paint globs or acid globs or something just falling over and over and over on every screen. This is a stair up, yes. Why are we picking screws out of the stairs? Why are we giving them to her? Good questions. Great questions. These are all things that you could ask. Oh my god. Hey, would you like to get screws again? Do you need more screws? I think we need more screws. How do you... This first screen is unbelievably rude. Like, look at the tight windows that you have. We had to iframes our way through that. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, okay, so you can kind of iframes your way through some of the issues a little bit. A little bit. Also, just so you know, this is literally me pressing right. Like, the climbing and stuff is automatic. It's not... There's no technique or anything here, it's just waiting. Not that I think it would be better if they actually demanded any kind of technique from you, because I can't imagine they would execute it well, but... Same here. I just walk over, it automatically picks things up, and then I press down to pass, and that's it. And down below, I don't think there's any actual danger of him getting caught. I think the only danger is the fireballs. Which, these screens are way nicer than those first two. I like that these screens are just entire levels. I was really expecting this to be like a port of the NES game. So I had to wonder, I gotta look it up, if the NES game, like this is Chip and Dale in the adventure in Nimnul's castle. Did the NES game have a different title slightly? Was it just Chip and Dale and then they like, this is a sequel, so it's not a hard port? I wonder if it wasn't. Mega Man wasn't a port. I mean, it... No. Like, yes and no, I guess. 'Cause, like, same title and everything, and they meant it to be the same game, but also they just made their own one. I don't know. It's high-tech expressions. Oh! I can run into it after it's closed. Well, I'm not doing all of them over again. So, Chip and Dale Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, The Adventure in Nimnul's Castle. Make sure we get the full title. Oh boy. Did want to see the other Rescue Rangers, that NES one. Yeah, this is just Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. So this is a separate game. It's not a port. I guess this is just set up to cash in on the incredible success of the NES game. Yikes. Is this worse than H.U.R.L? I don't think it is. I actually think this is better. God, that's tragic. This thing works, is the thing. Part of that is because it's not doing anything complicated or interesting, but it works. Stronger than what I can say for a lot of the games that are ranked at this level. I feel like you'd rather play 20 minutes of H.U.R.L than you would 10 of Chip and Dale. I don't think you would. I don't. You need to feel the way that H.U.R.L plays. The controls are awful. Like, I'd agree with you if the controls worked. I'd agree with you if any amount of control actually happened. Like, you saw me sitting there going, fire, 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 fire. Like, at a certain point, that becomes so fucking frustrating that even, like, the tiny little bit of charm that H.U.R.L had, which was just a sliver, just washes away. You know, like dirt in a shower. Looking at what I was playing.
Yeah.
I am not playing it anymore. You feel like High Tech Expression's whole MMO is getting license reports they completely lack the technical ability to execute. I mean, to be fair, they didn't develop any of this. They always just found wild, like, random groups to do it instead. Companies that had no other games other than the game that High Tech Expressions gave them. But, yeah. They're definitely a, like, real shovelware house. God, what was... Oh, Onesimus was the, Bible... Jill of the Jungle skin. Right. I'm like, what was Onesimus? Right. Religious Jill of the Jungle. Of course. Why wouldn't I remember that? Ugh. I don't know. It's somewhere in this zone for sure. Like, Zorro is essentially unplayable. But also, at least it looks better than this did. I don't know. Jill of the Jesus. It's definitely worse than Obliterator. It's worse than Spitwad Willy. And Kilo Blaster, Mega Destroyer Frantis. Like, it's a bad shmup, but it's better than this. Oh god, Alf the First Adventure, the really bad 1980s Pac-Man clone. The Maze game, as they used to call them. It's not good. Better than this? Yeah, I mean, God, the gameplay is about as varied is the thing. There's almost no gameplay to either of these. I'd rather play Alf. The sound in this game also, like, now that I'm thinking about it, no music, and the only sound is like... which... not particularly endearing. What year was this? I believe that this one was also 1990. Yeah. They published it in the same... again, give you an idea as to the inside works of high-tech expressions and the way that they would just, like, bang out a really awful, total pile of shit clone. The Rescue Rangers game for the NES came out in 1990. This, which is not a port of it, but looks like a port of it, came out in 1990. About the only thing I can say about this is it is a lot better than Flintstones and Jetsons, some of their other licensed games. Like, it's a lot better than those. If you can imagine, this is much better than those were. This isn't better than Janitor Joe. It's not. I can't do that to Janitor Joe. But it does work. It does work. And God, I hate One Simus. Just for the hack job they did to that. Well, oh God, but this is also just like a cheap clone of another game. It's very similar in that way. Because One Simus just stole Jill of the Jungle, and this is just like trying to trick parents into thinking they're getting the Chip and Dale game. And they're not. They're getting this garbage. My thing is, like, I hate having to disrespect Guerrilla War like this. I do. I really do. Because Guerrilla War is kind of rad. It's just that that port is literally unplayable. This at least works. As bad as that is, what a title. But Guerrilla War is kind of rad, because you get to play as Chi or Fidel Castro as you're, like, shooting up a bunch of people in Cuba. It's wild. What a game. It's just, this port is real bad. Same with Renegade. Whew. Well, thank you, Comet and Ghidorah, for our first two picks of the month. February is off to a bangin' start. Next up, we have S. Kennedy, who's still here, requesting a game from 1992, AJ's World of Discovery, also known as Adaboo, which is all I could find it under. But it was funny, when I found Adaboo, it was immediately called AJ's World of Discovery, weirdly. This seems like it might be just like a pleasant kids game. Oh, A, apple for A, sure. And then they just didn't bother with the J, sure. Girl kisses. Alright. Oh. Worm eating the apple, sure. Like everything being interactable is kind of nice. Yeah, this is some putt-putt shit. Exactly happy. This seems cute. go? Oh, and it launches a game. Okay. A slide puzzle. Oh, boy. Can I beat this game for literal children? Good question. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Huh. Oh, these all go. What am I doing? That's a strange slide puzzle. Forcing children to do sliding tile puzzles should be a crime. It wasn't really a sliding tile puzzle, though, was it? It seems like we can just click from anywhere, yeah. I mean, this seems like it's for, like, 6-year-olds. It's got, like, nice little animations and things. See, like, so I'm wondering... Yeah, you can just put from anywhere. Uh-oh. Hi. Hello, sir. You're very sleepy, huh? Oh, don't lay on the mouse, hey? Okay. What do you have on your nose? Lint from your bed. Hey, boy, good to see you. Yeah, so you can just click anywhere. It does not give a shit. Huh. We didn't see a scene like this, which is interesting. I guess nothing. This is a weird one. This is a really strange sliding tile kind of puzzle. Oh, let's go. Wait. Okay. My brain's kind of breaking because I keep on wanting to do sliding tile puzzle shit with this, and it's like, no, that's not what you're doing. Just weird. Huh.
Good job!
How do I get out of here? F4 level... Oh, okay. They have examples of them? Sure. Huh. Okay, F4 shows a... Oh, F4 gives us whatever level we want of the 3. Okay, now I understand. I see. So this is level 3, sure. The UI is a little weird. Okay. Difficulty level, sure. It is the difficulty level, yeah. Obviously. What's 1? Is that the first one that we did? Oh, and then just gives us a different scene. Sure. Alright. Bunch of sliding puzzle stuff. But not really sliding puzzle stuff? F1 magic. It? Change the level? difficulty level be on this? Are we just supposed to match the... Yes, okay. You're supposed to match the two things? Sure. And this one we can just dress them up. Yeah, yeah. I hope this doesn't awaken anything in me. That is a classic Chandler character, yes. I follow a few people on Blue Sky who would be drawing this. I'm just gonna say. Huh. That's fun. Oh, and another game. There's a lot of games in this. Is this Breakout? It's Breakout, I guess. Do I use mouse? I use mouse, okay. Huh. Holy shit, this is kind of cool. Like, if I was a really little kid, this seems more than fun. I'd have been pretty happy with this. I mean, speaking of, like, breakout kind of puzzles, I always liked even the Pong in Commander Keen when I was a kid. I was thinking of Commander Keen because I just, saw Boix rating all of the Keen games. I still haven't gotten to a bunch of them. We haven't done Dreams or Babies Ate My Babysitter, or Aliens Ate My Babysitter. Babies Ate My Babysitter would be a very interesting one. That's the one that I want to see. You didn't do 1 to 3, yeah. I mean, 1 to 3 is like 4 and 5. They're the same game, right? That's just the shareware episodes. 1 to 3 are good. I like them. They're alright. Hey, Grim. Thanks for stopping by to lurk. You can always come in and see the VODs afterwards. There are some games that we've had. What is... Huh, okay. Higher level difficulty of this is. Just more blocks? The adrenaline rush I must be getting off of this one. I mean, this is actually a pretty fine game. It is not meant to be an adrenaline rush. This is a game for 6-year-olds. Like, I can't really be super mad about this thing. This is just like... I used to have, as a child, a Crayola, like, coloring book kind of game. And this is that, version of it, though. Looks like an annoying version of Breakout, though. I guess. Yeah, also, I mean, like, this is incredibly intense compared to our last games. Oh, come on! The music is pretty good, too. Like, it's not amazing. Can we actually beat this one now? I don't know if we can. Huh. out of that. So what is the more difficult level? Okay. So at a higher level, does the... Huh. Didn't seem to change anything. That's also a game. There are so many little games in this thing. Sure, let's go to level 3. Mouse controls seems scary. There we go. So it seems like I'm not entirely certain what it wants me to do here. Maybe I just have to, like, slow down on corners? That's all I can think of, because I'm not actually controlling it, really. I am just pressing mouse button to accelerate. Okay, I can shift from lane to lane by moving the mouse back and forth, which is a real weird control scheme.
Super!
That's very strange. Huh. There are so many games in this. Up the difficulty level. What is the difficulty level on this? Ah, okay. Okay. It's very much like another game we're gonna get to today, as far as I know. No, I'm pretty sure I'm right. I don't know. No, I'm sure there's a G in there. So what happens if we lose? What does losing mean? What are we making? What are we making? This is a hangman? Oh god. Huh. The Sorcerer. Was this? I feel like this was a TV show or something. See, some of them just do like weird little cutscenes. Some of them lead to games. There's a lot of games. And another game. This is just like set up a scene. Yeah. Okay. Hey, John Locke. Good to see you. And this seems like a fine little kids game, is what this seems like. It's got a lot of little things to do. There's a lot of stuff that's pretty cute in it. It's got some really good, like, animations for stuff. It seems fine. Oh, I got, like, a paint program. Sure. Hi. Oh, got a button. Like, there's stickers and things to put on it. That seems like it'd have had a lot of fun. It looks like there's difficulty options in the paint program. Yeah, I could look at that. I feel like I'm about done with this. Like, it just seems like a really complete little, like, children's activity center kind of thing. Okay, yeah, it just gives you more buttons. So you can do, like, paint bucket. Apparently mirroring? What is this? What? I'm not sure what that one is. Huh. Is it like, maybe it's a copy? So we can like, oh wow. Oh! Oh, that's kind of neat. Huh. Yeah, and then you can like copy paste things. Like, this is a fine little program. Yeah, the music's kind of catchy. Like, this, it's got size options for things. Like, this is very fine. Seems pretty okay. Like, if you're looking at a really little children's kind of activity game, this seems more than acceptable. Right? Like, I don't know. I'm guessing the clock is also a game. Yeah. Or something. What is this? Just telling us it's 8 o'clock. Okay. I wonder if time changes then? Huh. Interesting. Okay, so now it's showing us like 5 something. Does it actually change? No. Huh. I have to imagine there's something more you can do there, but I think we're good. Get a good idea of what this is. Oh, that's even like a nice little, like, there's not often a little exit, like, video kind of thing like that. That's very, very slight, but there's nothing like that in most games. Most games just, especially around this time, they just kick you straight to DOS. Just get the fuck out. Like, yeah, 92. That seems real solid. So with that, where are we ranking AJ's World of Discovery? I've got to know. I guess this wasn't like a kid's show or something. This is just a thing they made up. Yep. Like, meant for kids 0 to 4. A lovable alien who foreshadows Addie. Huh. Oh. just seen a description of this that says, yeah, a ton of games in the Atabu series. Yeah, even modern ones. That's what I was reading. I'm like, a fun collection of activities for toddlers 0 to 4 years old. Coktel's AJ's World of Discovery marks the debut of AJ, a lovable alien who foreshadows Addie, a more famous character in Coktel's line of edutainment titles that are still going strong in France. Huh. Yeah, I can see why that would be interesting, like, especially if this is French, yeah. Yeah, this is fine little activity software, like, it's perfectly acceptable. It's very much like The Playroom was another one like that. I actually think this is better than The Playroom, even. Because it has a lot more activities and things to do in it. Like, that paint program's really cool, actually. Yeah, if you were, like, exactly, if you're, like, 4 or 6 or something in 92 with, 20, 30 minutes on the family computer, this would be a great choice for you. I'd probably do that a lot. Huh. I feel like I've got to put it above a bunch of things, because it's doing what it wants to do exactly right. And it's not anything big or super interesting, but it's just like a fun activity thing. Everything works. Everything works. Everything's, like, kind of cute and charming. It's got a lot of that. That seems perfectly fine. And a lot of these down here don't necessarily actually do the things they're purporting to do. Can't put it above BloodNet, I don't think. Yeah, I think that it's right here. That seems fine. A fun little game. Like I said, I loved that as a child. Alright, that was a brief thing from S. Kennedy. And while I was looking for that, I normally use a randomizer to pull games from my own. But I searched up AJ, and let me tell you, when I did, I found this, and I don't know why, but I immediately had, like, Ratatouille brain happening. For some reason, I feel like I've played this as a child, and it looks... We'll play it. I feel like I did this somehow, somewhere. I feel like I picked this off of the slightly converted sunglasses rack that had all of the, like, floppy disks for $1 as shareware versions. Somehow, my brain says that this is a thing that I did.
Find the crown.
Okay, so let's... Instructions. 7 is jump left. 9 is jump right. Like, this bear is... I don't know what it is. I'm like, I've seen this. I feel like I've seen this. Pickup is P. Space is attack. Flying disc, slingshot. Oh god, I cannot read that. You automatically use the most powerful weapon you have there in order of power at the left. Except for Hedge, he is very powerful and is always with you. Learn how to use him. That Hedgehog 2 is also killing me. Like, I've seen that. I swear I've seen that. Disc refill. Oh, this is so goddamn hard to read. It takes 3 crowns to open a latch. After a latch is open, you come to a store. In in the store you can buy things if you have enough cash. Leave the level, go to the wooden door. Walk? Tag yourselves, chat. I feel like I'm crabby. Thank you for the crab. Dirt Clod. Mm-hmm. Who's the flaming turnip in my chat? Who's... Okay, is that the end? Yeah. Read storylines. AJ Bear was late for school, so he decided to take a shortcut through the abandoned Milton lot. He was in too much of a hurry, apparently, as he tripped over a large rock sitting right in his path. AJ tumbled head over heels and landed in a loud thump against the warehouse door. Next door... Hedge followed him over and nuzzled his ear. He was stunned, and before he was able to reorient himself to get up, AJ heard voices coming from inside. While the window above him was boarded up, it was done so sloppily that AJ could easily peek between the boards. Inside, there was an army of giant pretzels. 2 chickens were standing in the window talking. What do we need all these for? Block? Austro doesn't need any doughboys. Let's screw up our whole operation. Look at this way. Pretzels are expendable. Would you have a rather pretzel blasted smithereens or for you or to get yourself killed? Good point. Ostro. They can't mean evil Prince Ostro, who escaped from Bearton Clink last year. Before AJ was able to debate the issue any further, he heard Hedge making noises and felt a large crack on his skull. The world went dark. AJ woke inside a dark warehouse. It didn't look like the one the pretzels had been in. Uh-huh, okay. Huh, that's kind of like a neat expanding scene there. Like, that's kind of cool. When you register, you'll receive AJ2, the Return of Ostro. Also, ask about the AJ3 CD being planned. Oh my god, I couldn't even read all that. See order from .doc for information. Only $30. Here are the games where it all started. AJ.
Find the crown.
Find the crowns. Oh god, I feel like I've played this. Oh, that is rude though. Holy shit. That's
Find the crown.
fast and rude. Oh, wait, what? Did I? I've done this. I've fucking done this. Oh my god.
Wow.
Wait. Oh, I can pick a direction to attack in. That's a yo-yo. Oh, look, you can attack down, but it looks...
Find the crown.
I've played this. Oh my god, I don't know. It's not what I remember, but I swear I've seen this. Oh my god. This is,
Find the crown.
Find the crown. I feel like I'm being brainwashed. I've definitely... Oh my god, I've done this. I've done this. This is awful. This is an activation phrase for me. What is happening? How do I... How do you attack this thing? that a monster pretzel? Well, yeah, it talked about you don't want doughboys. You'd rather have the doughboys taking a hit than you. Walk? Says the... I guess those were chickens? Can I jump back up? Oh my god, this is... I guess I can't go back, because that looked like a secret or something that I could get into up there. Look at our vertical is so low, and then when we jump to the sides, like, look at how high we can go. Wait, did we jump on the hedgehog? We totally did. You can somehow... Whoa, okay, wait. We can, like, get a double jump by jumping off of our own jump? In a way? Oh my god, this... that didn't even hurt me. Wait.
Oh, money!
Money! I've played this! How did I play this? How do I not remember playing this? I've played... Oh god, I've done this. What in the world is this game? It's like you can like kind of mash, but like in a very specific order to like jump off of your own jumps? It's not... It can't be intended. Okay, are these dangerous or not? I don't... Oh my god, this thing sucks. And yeah, it still has more charm, at least, than H.U.R.L. So far. It plays worse. Well... I should hold off judgment.
I'm energized.
This is definitely some team's project where they really wanted to make games, huh? Oh god, it's totally
Find
the
the
beginning. Yup.
Wow.
Oh. So we got 1-ups from here.
Oh, money!
But we don't have lives, from what I can see. And I realize what I'm saying now. Listen, everybody plays AJ the bear at some time. What the? Is that a thing?
Money!
That is how I feel every time I get money. Actually, god, I might need a clean... Is there a way to turn off music? I might need money as a sound clip, actually.
Money! Money!
Oh? Wait, what? That's the end of the level. Huh. Bearton.
Find the crown.
That is a wall? Question mark? What are we attacking with here? What is this? Huh. God, I remember these turnips and everything. I've definitely played this. This is... How is this like an activation phrase for me? How is this a thing that I know? How is it a thing that I don't remember? There's gotta be a way to turn off music, right? I really need money! Dang, I don't think there is.
Find the crown. Wow.
God, this controls.
Money.
You know, people are making fun of it for like, this is a child that wants to make $30 on their games, but good for them. I'm glad they didn't settle for... Oh, no, don't kill them. I need to jump on them, I think? Maybe? I still don't understand how this works. It just, you press some number of jumps and then sometimes it does the thing.
Money. Money. Money.
Yes, there is a comic of this, yeah.
Find the crown.
But yeah, no, I admire the fact that you should get paid for your work.
Find the crown.
Even if this is your work. But I feel like the person was like 12 when they did this, right? Oh my god, the way that it just clips through and then does it. That is awful.
Find the crown.
That is so bad. Oh, that jump skip. Look at that. That's sickening. Rude. What is this? That's supposedly an attack that I can hit things with.
Find the crown.
I want to try and make it further. I just don't know how, because this is... Nothing works. I cannot stress how weird the control is for this. You'll just slide through screen after screen and stuff. Huh. I gotta try once more, because
Find the crown.
this is killing me in how much I have played this thing.
Find the crown. Wow.
I don't remember the voice lines and stuff. There's certain things that I remember, like that weird spinny axe animation or something when an enemy gets hit. That is burned into my brain. Oh no. Uh-oh. Hello? That just... Did this keyboard die? That might have been it. I think this keyboard died. This keyboard died. Well, that's funny. I do not believe that that has any relation to how this game's been controlling, though. It's a wireless. I wouldn't normally use it other than it has a numpad, so... Considering this game's controls, I hooked it up for this thing specifically. So really big thank you to S. Kennedy for sending me along. Is this? Huh. I might not be able to do this anymore. Like, not with this keyboard anyway. Oh, maybe. There we go. So you're like unlocking a primal memory in me. Sonic toe tap idle animation. They tried. You can really tell that the child that made this really tried. Okay, we've gone up there a couple times. What does happen when we go down?
Energized.
I mean, we get energized, obviously. There's a whole ass level underneath that, but we can just leave early.
Find the
They did try and make secret exits. Hey, Kosha, good to see you.
Find the crown. Wow.
I'd love to know how I got my... Can the creator answer this for me? You said you find the creator's website and, like, got a bunch of info on it and stuff. Can you ask the creator how I, as a child in a small town in Canada, came to play this game and then forget about it?
I'm energized.
I'd also like to, again, I'd really like to know how I forgot about this thing. 'Cause this seems like I would have remembered. Yo,
I
nice
feel the
eggs.
cosmos.
It's in a tier 1 substitute Queen of Lasers. No! What, what is this? What is this thing?
Find the
What
crown.
is this? Did they go on to make more games? I need to know about this. We might go on a small journey for a moment.
Money.
This is like when Boyks and I, for our podcast, watched the very Canadian made-for-TV movie called The Peanut Butter Solution that when we watched it, I immediately went, oh holy shit, I've seen this. And then we found out, like, featured Celine Dion's first ever English language songs. Free disc with a magazine. Where the fuck did I get this? Who picked it up? These gaps are impossible to jump over, oh my god.
Find the crown.
So I can still attack even when I don't pick up the yo-yo, so let's... Alright, we're good. We're not gonna get very far in that thing. But I will look very quickly at this website, because I do need to see this. If I can, please pull this up. What an adventure. I'm not getting the site. There we go. Now it worked. Give me one moment, let me pull this up. Huh. Azure, they did like a Metroid Color Edition? So they still make stuff, apparently. Huh. By builder, author, Azure Lore Corrigan in the early 90s. As of 2021, it remains officially the final AJ Games release. Huh. And this is the AJ's Quest thing. 4 years of planning and 3 years of refinement. When you're young, I decided to be a cartoonist. From 88 to 92, I wrote and drew a spectacularly unfunny comic strip called Andrew Jonathan. There's no particular story or humor. There are apparently characters, all with complex relationships, backgrounds, and personality quirks. She was also an outlet for themes absorbed by adventure movies, Tintin, and Uncle Scrooge comics, personal experience. 1988 was also the year that I began to design my first game. Huh. Started as a clone of Konami's Goonies 2. Oh, man. That's a thing. Huh. Oh, I wonder if I played... Wait. The AJ's Quest series. Did I play a Return of AJ? 93. No. Huh. Wow. Heck of a thing. I almost hate to rate this so bad because it's obviously like, you know, some child's dream, essentially, right? But also, it sucks shit. If you can request Rocky's boots, yeah, absolutely, Hankosha. Here, I will try put it in there right now. How about Zoom the Super Bear? I don't know about... No idea what you're talking about. How on... I really have to wonder how I managed to get, like, a copy of that back in, like, probably 94 or something? Oh, Zoom the Super Bear is on that wiki page. Gotcha. Like, I have to wonder how I got a copy of that way back when I was like 8 or something. Bye. Very strange. Huh. Memories. Thank you for indulging me. Some free compilation disc? I'm pretty sure it was on its own, but I don't know. All I know is that I played it, and that blows me away. Small town in Canada found this other small child's first game that somehow got published, and they were trying to charge $30 for. What a wild thing to find. But again, boy, that sucked shit. That was unplayable. That was real bad. I am, however, gonna do this, though. I am, however, gonna do this. You made a gift. Thank you. Oh, man. Look at that little bear. That's a pretty good animation, honestly. I am gonna do this for it. I am going to put it here. Because this is rating according to my heart. And in my heart, this is a cool game. Just in terms of, like, what it means to a creator somewhere. And the reason why I'm rating it here specifically is because it deserves to be above fucking Scunny Cart, where it's just stolen assets the game. But also, boy, it sucks. Actually, you know what? deserves to be above the really scummy Chippendales Rescue Rangers that's just trying to trick people into thinking it's the other Rescue Rangers game. There you go. God. You know what? No, 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 no. It deserves to be above One Simus. Because One Simus is also a grease skin of Jill of the Jungle. Oh, it's just all stolen assets again. Jill of the Jungle plays okay, so I had it decently rated. But this deserves to be better than that. This is original content. This is original. It does not deserve to be above Janitor Joe, which is also original and also sucks shit. But had heart. Janitor Joe also had heart. But it was not good. And this is also... has heart. Not good. To be fair, you guarantee that Age's Quest didn't have permission to use Fleetwood Mac's Dreams on their title screen. But he was probably 10. The big difference between a 10-year-old doing it and a 30-year-old doing it. Well, that was an adventure. What a game. And we have another one requested by someone else that's in chat right now. And you will see in a moment who that is and what the game is. Game is maybe an interesting choice to call this. Funny enough, this was actually something that I never used back in the day. But from the Boiks! Boiks. Every once in a while it slips. The old names. Let's fucking go! Learn to type, baby. Mavis Beacon. Type. And I'm really bad at typing now that my hand is super fucked up, but we'll see. Press escape to stop it at any time. This is the chalkboard where Mavis prepares a new lesson. She explains schools and format here. You may take the suggestion to do something else. But your many options are the arcade race, free typing practice, keys and fingers, proficient keys display, and progress graphing. You can even build your own lesson. On the left, you need to show accuracy, speed, and lesson completion. Metronome. Why would you need a metronome? In the arcade, you're pitted against a merciless opponent. Press a key to start the race. Okay. If this is a real lesson, you would type what you see, right? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I know there's like some games essentially for this. So you found out that the dev for AJ's Quest was 12 when they made it. Yeah. Which, like, it's garbage. But it's from a 12-year-old, so of course it's garbage, right? Like, let's start lessons. Actually, also, let's not use this garbage wireless keyboard that I don't like. What's a keyboard? Alright, it's okay. Diagnosis for novice typists. Introducing the home row. I am learning the keyboard now. Wow. Okay, let's, yes, end the lesson. Let's do something else. See all choices. Keys and fingers, learning aids, keyboard style, free typing practice, program. Exit to next lesson. So how do I go to the arcade? Metronome is off. Huh. There's a lot of functionality in this thing, that's for sure. Oh, we had a lot. So if I can't do that, can I? Here, I think we have to exit then. Okay. So let's just go ahead and start over. We should do more than novice, I think, is the thing. I'm sorry, Chief, I can't do that. Oh, I'm sure that was the reason. Yeah, software Toolworks, yep. Experts seeking perfection. 60 words per minute? Sure. I like that it actually 2/10/25. It got it. It actually got the right date. Did you see that? Huh. That's funny. Sure. Oh, what? Well, I thought that I had to type something to start, and then when I did, it, like... Don't judge me, I don't have a working hand anymore. Or at least, not like I used to. That's 2 spaces, weird. Why is it... Stop the double spacing. Fuck that. That's killing me. Why? Don't double space. No. Yeah, I know the double spacing was a thing, but it sucks. I'm remembering that now. I did do other typing programs. I never did, like, for whatever reason, never did this in school. Kind of hard to look at. I'm getting into the zone. This sucks. reason why we're still going. How much more do they need? Oop. Why did I think there was something there? Ugh. Oh, God. This is very nasty. Oh, Lord. Let me think about it. Like, it's not like I do a lot of percentages. I hate this sound, too. I'm already... Ugh. Trying to read chat a little bit on the side, which is not a good idea. Yeah, the swearing is a hell of an include. It's not supposed to be pleasant, it's like I sort of just don't do that, yeah. Okay, so how do we find free typing practice? No. Like, where do we do the arcade stuff? Learning aids? No. Will the top options play a game? Keys and fingers? No. What do you mean, top option? Oh, God. It started me at a spot and I never really looked up. Gonna need Mavis teaches reading next. Shut up. I mean, yes, but please. Are we... Okay. What is happening when... What is going on to the road when we do this? Oh, is it cracking our windshield? Bugs, okay. I just started doing it because I needed to see. What is happening? not doing well. So one thing that I always hated about these for typing programs, and this is a prime example, is how, like, I tended to have trouble with them because they would pick a lot of, like, words and sentences and stuff that, like, why would I type this? Do you know what I mean? So it showed us losing. Huh. This guy just go on. Weird. The typos get me bug splats, yeah. It's interesting because it, like, we had 34 words per minute was our goal. We got 41, but then we lost? Kind of like we were behind them, but then it also acted like we won, so I don't know. Apparently we're in Montana. Like, at least, like, the brown dog quickly, like, that is kind of a sentence when they do, like, apple, arboretum, ancient, like, and just do words. It's, the flow is just weird. Probably adjusted my words per minute for accuracy. Sure, but then it still acted like we won. Like, it's giving us the next lesson still. Do you see what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Oh god, I hate that. This is gonna make me start doing double spacing, and I am never going to forgive Boix for it. Team of Sherlock Holmes Mystery, where a typewriter plays a vital role. Okay. This was just an excuse for Boix to embarrass me by my very, very poor typing skills. I haven't done any of this stuff in a hot minute. I became a bit of a hunt and pecker for sure. God, I hate this double space. You're really killing me. I hate that you've done this to me. So who here has actually done work on a typewriter? I don't know why I wanted that to be a question mark. My brain just said it was supposed to be. Because I certainly have. I used to have one when I was a kid. Looking over at chat and making up new words. Oh, a bunch of you? Nice. You did a bit of elementary school homework on it? You wrote a bunch of papers in elementary school on a typewriter? Yeah. Like I said, I was lucky enough that we had a really old one as a kid. They were fun to use, honestly. Double spacing is miserable. This double spacing, I swear to God. I feel like I'm starting to enact the joke about Dennis in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia getting the buzzer during Family Feud and just being like slowly just collapsing in on myself and becoming jelly. Stop with this stupid fucking I hate it. I do a lot of the accidental energy, yeah. Oh, God. Your weird flex is you had a lot of people comment on your typing speed. I used to, when I did these lessons back in the day, there was a time where I was over 100 words per minute. But it's been a long time and a lot of hand damage since then, let me tell you. You want to say your folks had an electric and mechanical typewriter when you were a wee one. Oh, nice. That's really cool. This stretches a bit of the limit of the game, yes. So is it just the race? Like, is that this is the only game side of it? Ah, we're fighting the British Playboy racer, Anthony Smith Corona. I think so, yeah. Oh. It's annoying that it feels like you need to press a button to start things, and then it just... But it counts the first thing that you do, if that makes sense. Oh no, I lost. Need a break. How about a jokes race in the open country air? What? Can we edge him? Can we edge this playboy? I wasn't sure if those were the right brackets or not. I need to hear this joke. these double spaces, stop! No. Mozzarella, I'm out. I'm out! I'm fucking out. Let's rate it. No. Nope. Not allowed. Well, despite today and all of your attempts to give me some absolute unbelievable shit with H.U.R.L and Chippendale Rescue Rangers, The Adventure in Nimnul's Castle, none of them came even close to cracking the bottom 10. So the funny thing is, I think Type Trek is actually a lot more interesting as, like, a game that teaches you typing. It's got a lot more game to it. It's kind of interesting. Type Trek is neat. It's not good, but it's neat. For the time that this is set, like, for the time that this came out, because this is 87, realistically, that it's, like, picking your words per minute, you can do all of the different kinds of lessons. It's a decent enough piece of software for what it's trying to do, honestly. As a game, like, to play it, it is very much stretching that definition as a bit of edutainment. I mean, I'd rather play this than, I'd rather play this than Captain Bible, honestly. Funny that two of them ended up right next to each other, but I think that's accurate for what I'd rather. That's where it feels like it goes in my heart, which is all that matters for this list. This is all about how I personally feel. And personally, fairly ambivalent. And I'm not fairly ambivalent about Captain Bible. That's definitely the case. Yeah, Mavis Beacon is a lot older than a lot of the similar software that I've seen. Like, considering how old it is, it's pretty extensive for what it's trying to do. Yeah, Type Trek had 0 time pressure, true. But it was still more you have to do more stuff with it, though. Can't say that you love that we saw a repeating text prompt change after 3 exercises. Well, that was also done where we, like, skipped from one lesson to another lesson kind of thing. We went to the, like, play mode instead. And so it was, I think, they were both at, like, lesson 2 or 3. So it was probably similar text chains because of the time of the lesson on that one. Yeah, I have no idea what you'd use for typing nowadays. Very interesting. It was a pretty tightly clustered episode with only one of them breaking into the top 200, and honestly, that one being pretty cool. AJ's World of Discovery was a neat little kid's game. All the rest of these, you tried. You all got bottom 50, I'll give you that. Everybody managed to get me so far, although we have more for another day. For now, I think this is a good time to stop. I got a lot of stuff to do tonight. I have some work to catch up on. I've been doing a lot of BattleTech, like, painting of miniatures and making bases and doing all kinds of things like that, which meant that I haven't been doing as much work as I should. So I'm gonna get some photography stuff done. And we're going to do some very cool new games next Monday for more DOScider stuff. We got that request in from Hankosha. Later, he suffers so we don't have to. That was less suffering than a lot of them have been. That was less suffering than a lot of them have been. Episode 55 is the one that we don't want to talk about. Absolutely. Episode 55 was a nightmare. Industrial Killers and Snapperazzi back-to-back was kind of murder. That one was not fun to do. But, well, it kind of is, though. It's interesting to see where these are. Like, you could have never told me, and I'd have believed you, that there was a Sun, like, tabloid newspaper from the UK, licensed game, that also had sponsorships by Domino's and Fizzy Chewits. Like, it's... Anyway, that was weird. Learning some things like that is interesting. But I'm going to head out. Thank you all for being here. We will be doing this again next Monday. And of course, I'll be back tomorrow. I have some ideas for some games to play in the middle of the week. We're going to be getting to actual BattleTech on Wednesday for sure. I'm not 100% sure about tomorrow, but it'll be something interesting. And I'll hopefully see you for some more stuff later this week. If you want to check out the full list, you can go to DOScider.neocities.org. You can also check out the full VOD list over on YouTube. And if you're a sub or a patron, there is a special channel in the Discord that is just for you, where you can put in a request a month for a game. And of course, like I was saying before too, it's not just for subs and patrons. You can always just jump on the Discord anyway. We do a lot of polls in there for like roguelikes of the week, stuff like that. Movie nights, all kinds of things. And I am going to send you on over to somebody else, so don't go away. Thanks for stopping in.